Israel's National Security Minister and leader of Otzma Yehudit Party, Itamar Ben-Gvir, issued a threat to topple Netanyahu's government if it reaches a reckless hostage deal with Hamas. His tweet came amid apparent progress on an agreement to free the 136 captives remaining in Gaza, whom the Palestinian group abducted during its October 7 attack on communities near the Strip. In response to the tweet, opposition leader Yair Lapid stated on X that his Yesh Atid Party, along with its 24 Knesset members, would offer full support to the government for a hostage release deal. At least 6 fighters and 4 security officials were killed in an overnight attack in Balochistan's province in Pakistan. The Information Minister Jan Akzai said the attackers from Balochistan Liberation Army targeted military and security installation with guns and rockets in the city of March, located at 65 kilometers south of Balochistan's capital, Quetta. The incident comes amid the ongoing separation movement led by Balochistan's separatist group. Sultan Ibrahim Sultan Iskandar assumed the role of Malaysia's 17th king, marking his first tenure and succeeding his father's reign of more than 34 years. Thousands of people crowded the streets of Johor Bahru and Kuala Lumpur to welcome him. After his appointment, people have raised hopes for positive changes in the economy, diplomacy, and national unity. In another turn of incident, Qasim Ibrahim, the Maldives' Jumru party leader, has urged Maldivian President Mohamed Muizzu to formally apologize to Prime Minister Narendra Modi and the people of Bharat. He emphasized to seek diplomatic reconciliation to mend bilateral ties between both the countries. The statement comes after opposition party in Maldives plan for an impeachment motion for President Muizzu. Referring to the recent Jordan attack, President Joe Biden said that US has decided how they will respond to the drone strike claiming the lives of 3 American troops. However, the president refrained from engaging in any wider war in the Middle East. The overnight drone attack was the first time US soldiers were killed by enemy fire in the Middle East since the Israel-Gaza war erupted on 7th of October. The International Monetary Fund revealed that it has increased its 2024 global growth forecast to 3.1%. The body attributed this adjustment to unexpected resilience in major advanced and emerging market economies worldwide. This updated figure in the latest World Economic Outlook report exceeds the International Monetary Fund's previous forecast in October by 0.2%. Despite the upgrade, global growth is anticipated to remain below its recent historical average of 3.8% this year and the next. The reason being the ongoing effects of elevated interest rate, the reduction of pandemic-related government support, and consistently low levels of productivity. A day before the beginning of the budget session, Rajya Sabha Chairman Jagdeep Dhankar revoked the suspension of 11 opposition MPs. The suspended parliamentarians were held guilty of breach of privilege and contempt of Council of States by the Rajya Sabha Privileges Committee. The committee recommended in its report that the period of suspension suffered by the members is sufficient punishment for their act. Earlier, 146 MPs were suspended from both the houses of the parliament during the tumultuous winter session, which saw a glaring lapse in the security of heavily fortified building. 3 Central Reserve Police Force personnel and 2 Cobra commandos were killed and 15 were injured in an encounter with Maoists along the boundary of Sukma and Bijapur districts in Chhattisgarh. According to police, 6 Maoists were also killed in the retaliatory fire. The shootout occurred on the inaugural day of a newly established security camp in Teklagulam village. The injured security personnel were taken to the Jagdalpur Medical College and 2 private medical colleges in Raipur. They are reported out of danger. In a recent incident, it has come to light that Jharkhand Chief Minister Hemant Soren's wife Kalpana Soren might take over as state CM if he gets arrested. The Enforcement Directorate will question Mr. Soren in connection with an alleged money laundering case today. There are chances that he might be arrested by the agency after his statement is recorded. The budget session of Parliament commenced on Wednesday with President Draupadi Murmu addressing a joint sitting of Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. This is the interim budget which will be presented by Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman. Union Minister Prahlad Joshi in a meeting announced that the session will provide 8 sittings which will spread over the period of 10 days and it may conclude till February 9.